Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Friday, September 9th, and you're watching Line TV Jumpstart. I'm Carl Lindsay.
And I'm Dylan Rohr. Stay tuned for a recap on last Friday's football victory at North Pulaski.
And also on today's show, we have Sam Elander with your local weather and Cody Johnson with your late sport announcements.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, what percent of Americans know that the sun is a star? A, 95%, B, 78%, C, 55%, or D, 66%?
Answer will come at the end of today's show.
Race for the Cure is this Saturday, October 22nd. Register for the race online at www.colemanarkansas.org. If you want to join the Searcy team, click Join an Existing Team and choose the Searcy Schools team. The $26 registration fee includes the participation fee as well as a race t-shirt. All proceeds go toward finding a cure for breast cancer. Be checking the announcements for more information about how to order a Searcy team shirt and ride the Searcy bus to the race.
Harding University will be hosting a college planning night for parents of high school juniors and seniors on Monday evening, September 19th from 7 until 8 p.m. in the newly renovated auditorium at Harding Academy. Students do not have to be planning on attending Harding to attend the workshop, but tips for acquiring financial aid and Arkansas-specific state scholarships will be discussed.
Spanish honorary dues must be paid by Monday, September 19th. You must pay Ms. Nilsson or Ms. Rumfield.
Any student interested in a career in optometry or medical research, see Mrs. Bailey in room 217.
Please mark your calendars for the Searcy High School Fall Future Fest. This event will be hosted on Thursday, October 13th in the Searcy High School cafeteria. Seniors will be released to attend from 8:30 to 9, and juniors will be released to attend from 9:15 to 9:45. Parents are encouraged to attend. Now let's head over to Sam Elander with your weekly weather.
Good morning, Searcy High. I'm Sam Elander here with your sports today. The day is September 9th, 2011. For the Searcy Almanac today, we got a high of 85 with an 87 for the average and a 61 for the low average. Record high of 104 set in 1980. It's pretty hot there for the fall. 52 in 1944, also very cold for that time. With the low today of 58. So it'll cool down a lot in the evening, so be prepared for that. Let's see what we got for the 5-cast. For the Searcy 5-cast, today we got the sun. Saturday we got a high of 85, low of 58, still cooling down in the evenings and in the mornings. Sunday we got an 86 with a low of 59. The clouds are starting to come in there. We'll see if hopefully it'll clear out. We got 80s going up to 90s at the end of the week, start of the new week, and with the lows of 60s and 63s, so you might get a little bit of warmth starting on Tuesday before it starts getting colder for the winter. Let's see what we have for lunch. Today we've got chicken tenders, mashed potatoes with gravy, broccoli with cheese sauce, French orange quarters, a whole hot wheat roll, and your choice of chocolate or white milk. This has been Sam Elander. Have a great day, Searcy High. Back to you guys at the news desk.
Thanks, Sam. The deadline for submitting senior ads for the yearbook is September 29th. Don't forget that you now have an option of getting them in color. Also, seniors, please return your senior portrait proofs and orders to your English teacher, Ms. Brown or Ms. Hollyfield, by next Friday, September 16th. Be sure to mark your yearbook composite choices on the white envelope in the proof packet. The proofs will be returned to you later.
Makeup pictures and retakes will be October 3rd from 7:20 until the end of first period in the library. This is for underclassmen and seniors. Group pictures will follow in the gym.
Drama Club will have a meeting on September 27th.
FCCLA members, your last chance to pay dues is by the end of today. Dues are $12, and anyone who has had a family and consumer science class or is taking one is eligible to join. Members may begin picking up permission slips for FCCLA Fair Day beginning on Friday the 9th. The club meeting will be next Wednesday, September 14th at 7:35 in the Family and Consumer Sciences Room. Also, we'd like to congratulate Madison Borough for being chosen as the FCCLA Sweetheart.
Key Club members, returning members, and Key Club returning members. Dues will be $15 and need to be delivered to Dr. Watson, room 317, by next Friday, September 16th. Students interested in joining Key Club may begin picking up applications now in Doc Watson's room. Completed applications are due by next Friday as well. Dues will be $20 for new members, too. Also, we'd like to congratulate our own Ashley Jackson for being selected as the Key Club Sweetheart.
The monthly NHS meeting will be held on Tuesday, September 20th at 7:35 a.m. in Miss Rose's room. Meeting attendance is mandatory for an honor cord. Also, September 20th is the last day to pay your $10 dues. Now, let's head on over to Cody Johnson with our Searcy High School Lions sport announcements.
Good morning, Searcy High School. My name is Cody Johnson, here to bring you your sport announcements for Searcy High School. I know I'm usually your weatherman, but Corey wasn't here, and quite frankly, I decided that I should take a spot for today. Searcy has been going very strong this past week, with tennis winning against Marion, with the men a score of 8-1 and the women with a score of 10-1, killing everybody, demolishing. They're gone. That brings the men and women teams to a 7-0 winning streak so far this season. In other news, the golf team played at Rolling Hills Country Club at Cabot against BB and Bald Knob on Tuesday. Searcy won with a score of 146. BB came in a close second with a mediocre score of 169, and Bald Knob trailing at the far end with a score of 197. Mr. McNeil Kilo, whoever that is, had a very low score of a 35, so congratulations to you, man. I'm told that's very good. Also, the volleyball team took on Jonesboro. It was a conference game, if I'm not mistaken, and they played really hard. Searcy won a total of 3-2 games. Here's a recap of last week's football victory over the not as good as us, North Pulaski. We put the beat down. Me and Corey put this together. We filmed. I don't know if you saw us, but let's take a look at it.
Last Friday night, the Searcy Lions kicked off their football season against the North Pulaski Falcons. The Lions came out fighting, scoring a touchdown in the first minute of the game thanks to Markel Harris. Both sides of the ball played well, and the Lions went in at halftime with a 28-0 lead. They didn't slow down in the second half and finished the game with a 41-13 victory. They were led by senior quarterback Desmond Seagal, who finished the game 6 for 12 with 254 passing yards and 4 passing touchdowns. Junior running back Camden Woodruff also contributed a running touchdown and a receiving touchdown. On defense, senior Jared Eads notched an interception, and Mason Guthrie and Chase Capel led the team in tackles. The Lions play their first home game tonight on the new turf at 7:30 p.m. against Batesville, so be sure to come out to Lions Stadium and join the crowd. For Lion TV Jumpstart, I'm Corey Webb.
I hope you enjoyed that, because I put a lot of time and effort into that, and it was really hard. I stayed up here all hours of the night just trying to make it good for you, so I hope you enjoyed it. In other news, football, again, we're playing Batesville tonight. They're very big, they're very hard, it's a good team, but we're better, quite frankly. That's my opinion. We go hard, Searcy Lions. That's all I have for you, Searcy High School. Stay classy. Come join us at the football game.
Thanks for the sports, Cody.
Now let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what percent of Americans know that the sun is a star? And the answer was C, 55%. And if you ask me, that's very stupid.
It is very stupid. I agree.
All right, I think that's it.
No, it's not. Because before we go, we'd like to congratulate Abby Spence for being selected as the Lion TV Sweetheart and Kyla Feather for being chosen as Quill and Squirrel Sweetheart. Let's go!
Also, congratulations to the following 2011-2012 Youth Officer, President Ariel Butler, VP Avery Albright, and Secretary Treasurer McKenna Smith.
Well, I believe that just about wraps up things for today's show. Thank you for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Dylan Rohr.
And I'm Carl Lindsay. Have a wonderful day, Searcy High School.
I'm confused.